knees. Welcome to the Vets League. It's on, and if you got low heart, then it's long. Cause you feel it in your neck, cause the shoulders coming strong. You know the song, do the dance so slick. When I hit you with the head, right, left, now that's a perfect hat trick. Step over, not sick, don't know about that long ball tactic, but slow it down. Real defenders never panic, blood, sweat and tears, mud, 50-50 challenge, buzz. Would have been cool, but 2 foot is showing studs. Keepers got hands, and I ain't talking about the gloves, man down. Get warm, you coming on, sub, jack. With the perfect tactic, 35 plus, jumping up with a backflip. Saturday noon, wait, when was practice? SummersAFC, like, share, subscribe, this.
Perfect.
What's happening, everyone? Today's the restart of our Football League, and as I said in the previous video, our league's been officially voided. But instead of having no football until next season, the Essex Vets League has come up with a mini tournament where we play each team in our division once, and whoever finishes top wins the league. However, there is no promotion or relegation, but instead whoever wins is the unofficial league champions of the 2021 season. First up is Redbridge. We played them twice in the league before lockdown, and we have 1 win apiece, so this game's to go 2-1 up and have bragging rights. It's also a local derby as we both play at the same ground, so this should be a close game.
We are pitch side. The big question, Dan, when are you going to say that shit off your face? Hi, it's Atkin, nice and early as usual. Don't try what? I'm not trying.
No, what do you mean? I've been here early the past couple of times.
Yeah? Cast 4 times when?
I was on time last game.
Yeah, you're lucky you come over with the manager.
I'm actually waiting for him as well. What have you done today?
I don't know,
You
man.
told me he was coming. I know, that's what he said to me.
I heard it was you.
Nah, bro, it's you.
Constant bullying.
Nah, it's you, Nick. Because you've been scoring, he thinks there's no point.
What's happening scoring?
Get the 18 ball up there. That's it. It's down. Get up. Hey, Grey Hoodie, you're a dead baller, bruv.
Yeah, what's up, press it once.
Yeah.
Amos must have been in a rush this morning. You missed the cream, innit? You missed the cream,
Alright, let me see if I can help you out.
Yes, keeps. Everything good?
Yeah, I love that boys. The centre back, that wasn't really this.
What was that?
What did you get? It is Amos. Amos, it is wobbly though. You put them on your boots instead of your legs, that's why.
Creaming the wrong stuff.
These nuts. Got him! Got him!
Lovely. That's it.
Yes, big one. You good?
Yeah, man. Everything good?
Yeah, man. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Everything good?
Yeah.
What's going on, Carl?
You alright, son?
Everything good?
Yeah, mate.
You ready?
Always.
Lying on the bench.
Of course I'm on. That's why I'm ready.
I persuaded him.
Got the 10 on, yeah?
Listen, for the first time in my life, I can actually accept not playing a game of football and getting changed.
And not be crying.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I should be playing, man.
Don't
Come
ever.
on.
Do you know, that's what you said. Remember, back in the day, man will say, alright, everyone get. Why am I getting changed? What for? I'll come out on a Saturday in the rain, you're making me get changed.
I swear you ain't 35.
How can I not be 35?
I know they say black don't crack, but you're lying.
Bad one.
What's that?
Give it, show your flex.
Don't you know? Don't you know?
So finally we get to play an official game of football. Our last game was back in December, that's nearly 5 months ago. Our opponents today are Redbridge. They beat us 4-1 back in October. Then we beat them 3-0 back in early November. There's always loads of chances between us two teams, and for me, Redbridge are probably one of the best teams in this league. And getting a win here against one of our biggest rivals would be massive. And as we know a lot of their players, it'd be good bragging rights too. And almost straight away on the left, Mark tries to float a ball over to me, and the keeper comes out, makes a bit of a hash of it, but just gets away with it. So just under 2 minutes gone and Redbridge have the ball. And a pass to one of their forwards, Mark stands his ground, but their forward goes to ground and wins a free kick. And their forward, Starkey, takes the free kick, whips one in, and Damali's there to make it 1-0 Redbridge. We was just all over the place with the defending here, as their player, totally unmarked, has a free shot on goal. So we've not even 3 minutes gone and we're 1-0 down already. I knew there'd be goals in this game, but within 3 minutes we've given away a goal, and now we've got an uphill task. But Chris comes in, catches the number 8 napping, but just drags his shot wide. So Redbridge throw the ball in and a neat 1-2 pass, and their number 10 whips it in, but it hits one of their players and Steve manages to clear it, but only as far as one of their players. He touches heavy, Merv nips in and lays it onto me, and their player tries to clear the danger, but it hits my leg and I'm through on goal. And I try and bend it with the outside of my foot, but it's a comfortable save for the keeper. It's been a pretty even game so far and we're starting to get on top. And a quick 1-2 with Ty, but my touch is just too heavy. The keeper gathers it. Knew this game would be end to end. Redbridge on the attack again. And a mix up from our defence, and their number 7 heads it up for their number 9 to volley it. Comes close. I think James just got his hands to that one. If he did, it's a great save. A great touch by the number 7. Whips it across, but Amos is there and clears it for a corner. So the corner comes in, and Neil's there to clear it. Great header. And I come back to pick up the ball, try to take it round their defender.
Go on, Nick. Solid, son. Ref!
Didn't touch him.
Ref, thank you. Yes, you did. We did see it. Thank you, ref.
Well done, ref. Up and down today, mate.
Redgrave takes a free kick to Amos. Amos finds Mark. So Mark looks up, finds Ty. Ty brings it down, looks for Merv, and a little 1-2 back to Ty, who skips past their player, who cuts in, tries to get his shot off, but then number 17 gets a foot to it. They try and clear it, but only as far as Mark, who looks up, crosses it. It falls to me, I have a slap shot, and I blaze over from 6 yards out. In my defence, I was leaning back and I had to get the shot off quick. But still, one to forget, as that would have made it 1-1.
You've got to take your chances at this level.
Take your chances.
You've got to take your chances at this level, you get punished, innit?
Yeah, cheers for that, Vic. And again, straight down the other end, Redbridge are on the attack. And they're looking to find an opening. It comes back to their number 10, Starkey, finds half a yard, gets a shot off. Oh, just hits the bar. Comes down to their number 17, passes back to James.
I've been to one of these and we come through, you get me?
Yeah.
Watch them, I watch them online, innit? But I was like, man, come and watch the game.
How did the videos come off? What do they look like?
Yeah, they're good, they're entertaining, man, they're entertaining. It's like, obviously, it seems like it's early stages, you know what I mean? There's things to be added to it, and but it's good coverage, man.
Still grassroots, you know?
You get me?
So if I'm being honest, I think Redbridge are just shading this game. And another mistake lets Starkey in, but Steve manages to cover and gets back, and just puts him off enough and finds the side netting. Straight back down the other end, Kelly throws the ball to Amos, who crosses it in, but their player gets it away, but only as far as Merv. And a lovely move there, leaving their player to wonder where the ball is. Finds Kelly, he takes their player on, gets his shot off, Redbridge block it, falls to Chris, and a good save by their keeper. And Ty with a corner. Falls for me for the volley, but the player on the post blocks it out for another corner. And from the resulting corner, their keeper clears it, and they manage to get it away. And Redbridge here trying to bring it out from the back by nipping and get the ball, pass it to Merv, who gets past the number 8, who brings him down, gets a yellow card for his troubles. So Mark with a free kick, shoots, well, passes it back to the keeper. So with 28 minutes gone, it's been end to end, and Redbridge are on the attack again. Mark holding their player up, and fouls him. The geezer gets up, chops him down again for another free kick to Redbridge. So the kick comes over. And Starkey with a header, but it just comes off the back of Chris's head.
Did you say it's 1:15? Wait, no, you just said it's 1:15.
2:15.
Greg, are you alright?
What's going on?
Bruv, what time are you on?
Bruv, I've got things to do in the morning.
What?
You know?
So we all done?
What did you do this morning?
Bruv, I've got a child as well. Do I not have a child?
Yeah, but your
I had to
daughter
pick her
doesn't
up,
do
I had to
anything.
bath. What do you mean she doesn't do anything? She
bruv.
talks, she walks, she eats, she shits.
Leave me, bruv, innit?
What do you mean?
Leave me alone, man.
Hey, time management.
What?
Time management, bro.
Leave me, innit?
Wake up earlier
Why is that making a difference?
and take your rat off. Hurry
If my
up.
son's training is that at the same time. What's going on?
Hey, Max, get me out your head.
Hands, bro. Come on, man. What's the cream?
He couldn't. He was busy this morning.
Leave me
That's
alone,
training.
man.
He couldn't clean his hands.
Why can't people
Listen,
decide you
I
at
told my
Max
son.
to
I just told my son.
Oh wait, you hear that?
I've just
You hear
taken my
that?
son.
Yeah. Go on.
I've just taken my
What's
son.
one, man?
He's got a game against Northampton. I saw his knee. I said, listen, pull that Congo button out of the
He
glove.
dropped his son to a game as well just now, and he got it before you.
Bro,
But
but
he's not playing.
In Enfield.
He's not
In
playing.
Enfield.
Come on,
boys, let's liven up, hey? My son's
I'm joking.
9.
Give me a hug. I know.
To James with a big goal kick. And Redbridge head it straight back, comes to their number 9, who tries to find Starkey. Another defensive mistake by us leaves him in 2-0. We've gifted them 2 goals within 30 minutes. You just can't give teams like this chances like that. They'll punish you every time. So we're 2-0 down with 32 minutes gone and giving ourselves a massive job just to get back into the game. So Redbridge are in here again. Luckily Amos is there to head it back to James. We really need to get a grip of this game. And at the back we look all over the place. We just can't seem to get it under control. We force their number 9 again, who just blazes it wide. We're really under pressure at the moment with Redbridge having all the play. And here they come again. And James comes out and just handles it outside the area, giving Redbridge yet another free kick and earns a yellow card in the process. So the free kick hits the wall and falls down to Ty, who manages to clear it away. And pressure by myself here forces the keeper into a mistake. And I manage to win the ball and get it down to the corner, trying to look for the cross. And it hits their defender straight in the face for a corner. Sorry fella. So yet another corner from us, and it's cleared again by Redbridge. But only as far as Mark, who tries that no-look pass that Steve done last week.
Are you serious?
So Chris has the ball, we're on the attack, he lays a lovely ball to me to bring the ball down, manage to spin the defender, and get my shot off, but a good save by the keeper.
Oh, Vets football.
Hold on, now you lost some weight. What, you come for a chance, yeah?
I'll be on it. I'm not gonna lie, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little bit more.
A little bit of fire in the belly still.
Pre-season, bruv. I'll be there. You know that one.
That, bro. You look skinny as well, bro. Everyone looking skinny. Lockdown weren't good to you, bro.
No, it was.
Skinny. Look at that skinny.
That was. Victor looks skinny, you know. Trust me.
Look at man, like, don't even recognise.
Looking good. It's called hard work, dedication, bro.
Yeah, just
I ain't got
getting
that.
it in, bro. You know what I mean? I've had 1 or 2 play fights with my son where he's nearly got the better of me, and I thought, I'm not having it.
That was enough to make
I'm
you
not
think,
having it.
yeah.
No, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Bruv, you see, he's 6'5",
A bit heavy.
6'5", monster. Got the same big head like Victor. When Victor, like, you know, he had to go into his head.
Struggling with man. You know them ones. And he's like, yeah, that's what he said. He goes, yeah, I'm a big boy now, innit? You know what? Nah. No, I'm not being spoken to like that.
So by putting their defenders under constant pressure, it seems to be working, and we force the attack. But there's no one there when I cross it over, and we're meant to be playing 3 up front. So with 44 minutes gone, we're nearly at half time. So a wayward pass by Mark, Redbridge intercept the ball, bring the ball down, and yet again float that ball over the top, which has been causing us problems all game. And yet another mistake by us, let Starkey in, who's second of the game. Great goal. And again, I'll say you can't make mistakes like that against teams like this. You'll get punished every single time. So to concede the 3rd goal on a stroke at half time, leaving us a massive uphill task. So Neil with the ball, lays it on to Merv, for a 1-2 pass with Chris. Tries to get his shot off, but just drags it wide. And that's been the story of our half so far. And that's the ref's whistle. First half done and dusted.
If you want some, I'll do that. If you want some, you'll do it, mate. If you want some, I'll do that. If you want some.
Oh man,
Keep going. That was the worst miss ever. But,
no, but I was leaning back. I was just stretching because the keeper would have got it.
Everything you've been doing is good, bro. So just keep it up.
Doing well, mate. Yeah, running rugged.
We just need to come out with the right attitude and the right tempo.
It. That's it, boys. Yes, come on.
Running up there, bro.
Get your boots on, man. We don't need you for
Axe, how you feeling? We know who was up for it, 'cause it weren't us. They came thinking they were going to be here for a game. They ain't been in the game. They haven't been in the game. It's been casual, super casual for them. There's been no stress, no pressure on the ball. The same ball, we haven't dropped off because if they're just getting us turned, then it's happened 22 times. Maybe on the 23rd and 4th time, we drop off because it's windy. We learn our lesson. The ball's travelling. Move the ball quicker this half. I'm calling for the ball because I'm in space. I don't call for the ball for no reason. So if you hear me call and I'm the only person who called, it makes no sense you pass it to anyone else because no one's asking for it apart from me. So get your head up, have a look, listen to the call. It's not only me. If someone tells you they want it and they're the one calling for it and they're in space, give them the ball. Because all we've seen so far is people calling for it and you play another pass and it goes to them. Second half, we need to wake the fuck up. Start competing. Start looking like we're interested, because I don't know why we come out of our house on a cold Saturday, because I don't come out to lose games. And the way we're playing today, if we're going to lose, which we still can get something from this, but if we're going to lose, let's do it for a bit of fucking pride and not the bullshit they put out in the first half. Let's go and fucking do something.
Let's go and win this, man. Come on.
So we're into the second half. We've got a mountain to climb here. We're 3-0 down. And if we play how we did in the first half, we'll get slaughtered. But straight away we're on the front foot with Merv laying a lovely ball over to Max, who just gets to the ball, whips one over, and Mark with a header just can't keep it down. But encouraging signs for us. And a minute later, Merv yet again with the ball, finds a pass to me. I get the ball, just cut in, look for Darren, who lays it onto Morton, but the defender just clears it. So down the other end, Redbridge with the ball, their number 9 gets it, takes a snapshot, and that's very close. So as Morton brings it out from the back, managed to spin my man and get the afterburners going. And a back heel by me sets Mark up for his favourite left foot, comes back out to me, and I just hit the side netting, but we are getting closer. And putting their defenders under pressure seems to be paying off, and we get the ball again. And they give offside, and Darren's nearly 2 yards behind me. And you can't get away with them decisions when there's a camera filming it. Jay the lino should be ashamed of himself. Redbridge bring it out from the back. I don't know what this geezer's been eating. Amos is a rapid left back, and he's just left him for dust. But he gets back, holds him up, but the geezer goes again. But Amos ain't having none of it. Great defending. And we look like a completely different team from the first half. Redbridge with a corner. And their player at the back post heads it towards goal. And Amos is there again. And yet again we put the defence under pressure with me winning the ball and decide to take a run at their defence. Skip past this fella. Just managed to get it across, but easy for the keeper. So James lays the ball out, and I have to admit I've missed this from Mark.
Roadhouse.
He's come to life, you get me? Spicy.
So with Mark with a throw, lays it onto Darren. And yet again Darren puts pressure on the defence. And finds Morton, who gets his shot off. Easy for the keeper, but he fumbles it and he just gets his fingers to the ball. And this was really close from this camera angle. He spills it and I'm onto it in a flash, but he just gets his fingers to the ball. It's been all us second half, but it counts for nothing if we don't score a goal. And a shot from Redbridge, but that's easy for James. Great challenge by Chris, who wins the ball, lays it onto me, and check the ball onto the inside and make my run, and square it to Darren and Mark, but the defender just gets a touch. Mark reckons I shot here, but you can clearly see I tried to get it across, but just caught the defender's trailing leg. Perfect. So with Mark on the ball, just watch his run from Amos. I flick it onto him, and now he's through on goal. He gets his shot off, but gets brought down, and the ref gives a penalty. I've watched this back a few times, and I can't decide whether it is a penalty or not. What do you lot think? And Neil with the penalty, calmly slots it away. And just like that, we're right back in the game. Cool as a cucumber, that's 2 out of 2 for Neil from the penalty spot. So with just over 20 minutes, we can get something out of this game. And oh yeah, here's Mark on the ball, doing what he does.
Roadhouse.
But it's all fun and games between us two teams. I'm just going to let you watch this. And Morton coming in, scoring his 3rd of the season. We've come back from 3-0 to make it 3-2 with all to play.
Straight back in it. 100%.
You know, everyone's talking now. Come on.
So with 15 minutes to go, game on. But almost straight away, Redbridge have a chance. And a mistake by defence, and leaves their player through on goal, but luckily he left his shooting boots in the car. So Amos bringing the ball out from the back, and the battle of the heavyweights, Starkey and Mark.
Shit yourself for a minute, didn't you?
He thought.
Silly cunt. Shit himself. Fucking hell. Alright, mate.
Oh, yeah, keep it cool, keep it cool.
Your teammates all that bottle as well.
Bag it up and share it around.
See you bottle it too many times, Marcus. Yeah, of course you have.
The banter on the sidelines between the two teams was quality. And this Redbridge player decided to turn himself into Messi. A lovely little run, but his shot just cannons off of Neil's leg. And the ball comes back out to the Redbridge player who crosses it. Neil heads it away, and it's Messi again, trying the overhead, but hits the clubhouse with his shot. And it's been all Redbridge the last 5 minutes. And another mistake by us lets his player in. And there's a mix-up between the players, falls for number 19, cuts across, has a shot, and a great save by James, keeps us in the game. So with 8 minutes left, I've had to come off for Merv after pulling my groin.
Refs up. Nick, fucking brilliant. Solid, bro.
Yeah, man.
Solid.
So with only 5 minutes left, Redbridge are on the attack again. And Steve gets sold to dummy, and Starkey's through on goal again. But holds it up, turns, passes to his teammate, and gets his shot off. And that is very close. Another top draw save by James. And they take a short corner, with Starkey taking the shot, but James has got it covered.
Be part of the channel.
And with 2 minutes left, Akin comes off injured, and Chris comes back on.
Hang it back post, Mark. Hang it back post. Okay, don't.
Smashed into oblivion.
And Redbridge have the ball, they're just playing for time as we're into the 91st minute.
This game's important to them. Right, get in the corner! Get in the corner! A minute and a half left, get in the corner!
And we're into the 92nd minute, and Redbridge are on the press again with Starkey. Holds the ball up and tries a cheeky chip, and he ain't too far away. So we're into the 93rd minute, and we just need to pump it up down now. We've got no one there, and with that kick, the ref blows a whistle for full time. Second half done and dusted. After only one game, we're sitting down in 8th place. Next up for us is Old Barks, and that's a must-win game for us.
International boss man! International chief
channel, yeah?
chairman!
The chairman.
The chairman. What's going on,
Make sure you send that
Dave?
sponsorship money, yeah?
What's going on? You got the win today, well played, man. Ref, well played, ref.
Don't play, bro. Don't play.
Well, go on, people. Man, it's kind of fresh, but you like the coat?
Yeah, man.
Man.
Protecting that knee, innit?
I'm protecting everything. As I said before, it's always about how you start games. We weren't interested in the second half, to be honest. We weren't really in the game until the second half, and that's because we were losing 3-0, and we thought, let's not look like cunts today.
What's your profanity?
Let's go out and have a bit of pride. But we shouldn't have to, because you can't say you look at them and go, oh, they're better than us. But they play better than us, so they deserve to win the game. We got what we deserve from the game today, which is nothing, to be fair, regardless of the second half, because football's not about 45 minutes. And even then, we were still making decisions in that second half where simple passes are on and we're ignoring them. I don't know what that is about, it confuses me a lot, I'll be honest with you. We're seeing simple passes, we're acknowledging it. I'm seeing people look at the guy, look him in his face, and they go, no, I think the 50-yard diagonal, the clip down the line is better than you having it in 10 yards of space. Boys, it's a simple pass. If that man then loses the ball after he's called for it, then you say you asked for it, then you look after it. Then it's his fault for losing it. But if you never trust him, we're giving the ball away up here, balls are going in there for no reason, balls are hung up to people that aren't going to win those kind of balls. We're not even giving them chances where we're saying, like, I'll clip it into you, it's here and there, look after it. We're putting balls up there. That's not the way we play. Roll people into feet, give them a chance. That's how we normally play. And a couple of times we did that, bit quick, bit of tempo, bit of effort, we got goals from it. So there's a lesson. We've lost to a team who previously we've beaten 3-0. They've beaten us today, and they'll be happy, because I don't think they thought they were going to win today. But it don't matter, because they turned up from the get-go. That's the difference. That's why they won the game we haven't. So there's a lesson. The competitive games are starting now, so if we're ever in doubt what it meant and how it can get and what the atmosphere is going to be like in these games, well, today was it. So we've lost the derby, but we've still got, what, 9 more games, honey?
Like seven.
Seven more games to go. So next week we go again, but has to improve, boys.
First half was alright.
Is it on the 4G?
It's not good enough though.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
You can't be a well done when you lose. There's no well dones in losing.
I know.
What's the well done for?
It's the effort.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Well done for doing what you were supposed to do from the beginning. Cheers.
Fair enough. Well phrased, man. Well phrased.
Post game interview, you get me? Gets a bit, you know what I mean? Emotions are running high.
Say something, come on.
Yeah, no, it was a good game today. I thought everyone done well. I feel that Summers come out a little bit slow, but second half, they dug deep, done well.
Yeah, it was alright, man. First half was toilet, innit? First half, them man got smashed up. They got held bare corn in the first half, deservedly, because they were toilet, innit? Second half, a bit of passion, a little bit of quality, as Merv said, a little bit of fight, a little bit of, you know, them ones in there. Come back into the game, but you know, they lost, innit? So yeah, Merv had to show them what the definition of real, innit? You know what I mean? Give them big pun.